Hi, I'm Dr. Sharyl Truty, and welcome to our noon lunch health hour. Regularly scheduled today, we're going to talk about gratitude with one of my favorite people, Carol Miller. However, there was, a sudden emergency in her family, so we've decided to reschedule that for an upcoming date. But today, instead, we're going to talk about cold and flu and what you can do from a natural standpoint as we enter that season. My name is Dr. Sharyl Truty. I'm owner of Balanced Physician Care, which is a medical practice here at the beaches. I do primary care as well as holistic medicine and acupuncture. So today we're going to talk again a little bit about what should you have in your medicine cabinet as we enter cold and flu season. I get a lot of phone calls about obviously when people are sick. Most people don't know what should they do, and most of the time people give us a call after something has been going on for a few days. But being prepared is always, best. And so today I'm going to go over what top 5 or 6 herbals I think you should have in your medicine cabinet for the upcoming cold and flu season. Most colds and flus are viruses, and they can make us feel absolutely awful. Usually most viruses, sometimes only take 1 to 2 days and they're out of our system. But for most of them, they usually peak at day 3 and day 4. And sometimes they can take up to about a week. Obviously, the flu, most people realize when it first comes on, it can make you feel really, really sick and last for several weeks. So if these are viruses and they cause us to be miserable, what can we do? Often people call asking for antibiotics, but the general medical wisdom is that they're not going to help if this is a viral illness. Even though you feel horrible, even though the mucus may be green, for the most part, these things, again, are viral. So what can you do right at the beginning to help make yourself feel better? Well, the first thing I think there's some just basic stuff that we often forget. If you're starting to feel sick, really try to make time to give yourself time to rest. If you can rest, drink lots of fluids, and especially green tea, you're going to really set your body up for being able to have the tools that it needs to fight this off. But, we're all busy and we all have a lot of commitments that we have to honor. So what else can we do to pump up the immune system in order to help ourselves get over whatever is bothering us? Especially as we're entering the time of the holiday season and we're seeing a lot of family members who may be carrying different things. My first and number one top pick is basic. Most of us know that, and that's pump up the vitamin C. At least, have vitamin C in your cabinet. If you're not taking it every day during cold and flu season, at this time of year, I certainly think that it's worth considering taking on a daily basis. And again, I would recommend about 1,000 milligrams. And when you get sick, for sure, I would be taking 1,000 to maybe even 2,000 right at the beginning for those first few days. Everything that I'm going to talk about and recommend today is best taken and most efficacious when you take it right away. So, vitamin C. The second thing I would recommend, very easy, very simple, is zinc. So, a lot of people don't often think, of taking zinc, but it's available at any, local store, but I would make sure that you have some in your cabinet. Usually when you get sick, you're going to want to take zinc at about 5 milligrams, but you're going to want to take it 5 to 6 times throughout the day. there is real sound medical evidence and a Cochrane review for any of those that know the medical literature that shows that taking zinc right at the beginning, at the onset, decreases the length and severity of many viral upper respiratory infections. And again, the way you take it, most people will buy something like this, which is actually a lozenge, and they'll take it, one of these lozenges, 5 times throughout the day. Again, it's best if you start it right away, and you'll do this for the first 2 or 3 days. So, zinc, vitamin C, zinc. The third that I recommend that maybe less people have heard about is elderberry syrup. It's also known as Sambuca. No, not the alcohol drink Sambuca, but the syrup, which again is elderberry syrup. Elderberry syrup often has a very flavorful, component to it. So it usually tastes pretty good. So you're going to want to take, elderberry syrup, again, right at the beginning on a daily basis. And they usually, again, recommend a daily dose if you're trying to prevent it. But if you feel something coming on, taking it 3 times a day. This is, I think, a great product. It's organic Sambucus, which is a combination of elderberry, vitamin C, and zinc lozenges. So all 3 in one lozenge. And again, taking it at least 5 times a day is really good. So if we want to go even further beyond that, a lot of people will get typically a virus that causes bronchitis. Some people are more prone to bronchitis because of some of their other medical conditions. For some people, things easily go from the sinuses and into their chest. And they don't have asthma, they don't have COPD or emphysema, but they tend to get a lot of chest congestion. So a lot of times people talk about using Mucinex, and that certainly is an option. Mucinex, though, remember, a lot of people don't realize this, it is an expectorant, especially if you take it at the levels that they sell over the counter with the standard Mucinex combination. So that's an expectorant is going to make you bring up the mucus or cough more. But for a lot of people, the cough is, very bothersome. And so if you're looking for a natural cough, thyme is very, very good at being a natural expectorant. So if you're looking for something more natural other than the Mucinex, that would be a good option. If you're looking to suppress a cough, because let's face it, if you're trying to get a good night's sleep, if you're trying to rest, which is obviously going to help you get over something the best, having a cough can sometimes interfere with that. So a really great product for bronchial issues with a cough I like is Umca. Again, this particular preparation is with elderberry syrup, but Umca is a strange name because it originates from Germany. In Germany, the German E-Commission has, a set of herbals that have been shown to be very, very helpful for all types of things, and Umca is one of those. So the actual name of the herb is Pelargonium, and the product, again, is Umca, and you can usually find it at most health food stores. Sometimes you can find it in the regular drugstores like Walgreens or CVS. And again, it comes in a syrup form, it comes in a tablet form, and you're going to take this, again, 4 to 5 times a day throughout the day. It's also very good against the flu. So Umca, I think, another great thing to have in your medicine cabinet. The other thing that people often suffer from is sinus issues. And so, a lot of times when people get sick with a cold, they often, struggle with it lingering in your sinuses. And so I often really highly encourage people that when they start to get sick to do a saline nasal rinse and to have it at home and to start using that on a regular basis, especially again when you get sick. The last product that I will recommend, we sell this here at our office, and I think that it is a great kind of combination of a bunch of different herbs. So we definitely have vitamin C in this product. There's zinc in this product. There is elderberry in this product. And also, for those of you who are natural, also have heard of astragalus and echinacea is all being herbs that are very, very helpful, again, to prevent viral cold and flus. And so this product that we have is great. It has all of those in it. And again, with most herbs, because they don't last as long as pharmaceutical grade preparations, you're going to want to take something like this 3 to 5 times a day when you feel sick right away. So that is, in general, an overview of what I recommend for you to have in your medicine cabinet. So like a Boy Scout, be prepared. And I recommend to get vitamin C, zinc, elderberry, maybe a little bit of unca if you're prone to bronchial infections, and have those ready and waiting and to take them immediately. If that seems like a lot to have, then certainly consider stopping by our office, getting this little pack, and at the first sign of sickness, getting it started right away. So thank you very much for joining us here today. Hopefully this has given you some tips and tricks to feel good over this season. Certainly if you want to prevent anything, consider starting any of those I talked about maybe on a daily basis, and it probably will go a long way in preventing cold and flus. So besides hand washing and herbal tea and rest, these are some great things to have in your medicine cabinet. Again, I'm Dr. Sharyl Truty. I'm owner of Balanced Physician Care, located here at the Beaches. Our website is balancedphysiciancare.com. We will have all of this information on our website. Please join us for some upcoming webinars and Facebook Lives that we will be having. Our next Facebook Live, we will be with a local dentist here, Dr. Michelle Huck, here at the Beaches, and she's going to be talking with me about the link between dental health and cardiovascular health. There's a lot of fantastic emerging evidence to say that, well, the more we keep tabs on our dental health, the more that can help to prevent cardiovascular disease. So she'll be talking a little bit about that with us at our upcoming Facebook Live. We'll also be having an upcoming webinar on December 7th for anyone interested in hearing about a great healthcare solution, and that's direct primary care. We'll be doing that coming in the next couple of weeks. And then tonight, we have a great event at the House of Leaf and Bean. So if you're interested, again, in learning more about a great healthcare solution, come tonight to the House of Leaf and Bean at about 6 o'clock. And we'll be talking again about the details of a direct primary care membership and how that can couple with all different types of healthcare to provide you really superior quality healthcare. So thank you very much for joining us here today. My name is Dr. Sharyl Truty, owner of Balanced Physician Care at the Beaches. Our phone number is 904-930-4774. Our website, again, is balancedphysiciancare.com. gmail.com. Please give us a call or check out our website to learn more about us, anything that we talked about here today, and find out more about our upcoming webinars and events. Thank you very much and have a great afternoon.